about to go put in the garage. How about you come join me? Today we're going to start working, or we're going to continue working on the ice resurfacer. I'm actually going to start welding or cutting the cross member post that goes here to, you know, add stability to the structure, as well back there. Hopefully in this video we'll be able to do all of the metal working. There might be a little bit left where I want to actually do some legs. So when I want to leave the ice resurfacer behind, I can just set it on the ground and go away. But we'll see. I'll have to do some piping first to see if the clearances are there or not. And if they are, then you know, I'll be able to do those legs. If not, then we'll have to figure out something else. But anyways, we're going to get going on cutting these cross members and welding them on. So I got to cut some angles in this square tubing here in order to fit here properly. I do have the angles on my CAD drawings. However, I don't trust that I have everything measured exactly, so I might as well just try to use these clamps to actually lay the square tubing on it, and then I can just actually draw the angle directly on the tubing, and then I'll be sure that it fits exactly. And it looks like I got everything right there. I just need a pencil, of course, on the other side of the room. Let's try to leave the broken pencil out of the equation this time around. So if we go here, mark that angle there, and mark this angle, we should be good to go. This one here, the angle is actually going the opposite way of what my saw can cut. So I got to transfer the angle on the other side. And the best way to do that is to use a speed square like this. And first of all, you want to transfer your shortest line, or one of the lines anyways, to the other side. So here, I'm just going to put the square up to the edge of that line. Use the other pencil here, it's a better pencil. And then we'll just transfer that line the whole way through on the other side. Then I got the line there. Now, we gotta find the angle. I'll try to put it where you can actually see good in here. To find the angle, you see there's a pivot point here. And if you put that on the end of your line and you actually rotate this until you find the angle of your line, until it lines up with the angle of your line, it'll show you the actual angle right here of the line that you're supposed to have. So right now I'm at 45, 46, 47, 48. So I need to transfer 48 to the other side. So if I go here, 45, 46, 47, 48. That in theory should be the same angle. So if we go and transfer that line over, it matches up to the other one exactly. So now I can actually cut that angle here, no problem. The angle's not exactly the same as the other one, so I'll loosen this up and adjust it. Actually it said 48, so if I bring this out to 48, although I don't have 48, I got as high as 45 and that's it. So after that I'm in no man's land. Hopefully it fits good enough. That's pretty good. It's a little long here. I think I might just actually cut off the end here instead of having to cut a whole new box section. I don't have that much metal, so I can't be too picky. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut off probably a 1/4 inch here, and I should be good. And now, as you can see, it doesn't stick out the end anymore. I might be able to fill that in a little bit with the weld. We'll see how it goes. I am going to measure each independently, just because I know I'm not that accurate in everything I do, so, you know, why chance it? There we go, just about perfect there. Hold this in place. Do the marks. Again, I'm going to transfer the angle. Now, this is going to be hard with no. So I might just have to, just because I got no pipe to go by, just go from corner to corner. Should be close enough. Famous last words. Just curious if it says 41 for my angle over there, although it's not the most accurate thing. Well, it looks about 41.5 according to that angle there. But anyways, it's at about 41.5. There's a little lip here, and the 40's there, so it just goes a little bit past 40. So looks about right. Hopefully it fits better than the other one. Oh yeah, look at that. That's perfect. I got a bit of a gap up top here, but I can fill that with a weld. Okay, now I'm going to cut the two middle ones here. I'm not going to record that. You saw me do these two, so I'll do those and I'll get back to you right after. These ones here are a little bit easier because they're straight 45 degrees and not much measuring to do. As you can see, the center line's right here, so it ends up perfect. So cut this one. I just cut the other one now, and it should fit pretty good, I think. This one might be a little long though. I might have to trim this one a little bit. I'll be right back. Look how much I took off. That plus the curve of the blade, not much. Fits just about perfect. Alright, time to start tacking things together. Alright, ready to tack in the first one. Let's just put it in place. Alright, now let's tack in the two cross bases in the middle, then I'll weld everything up. Perfect. Don't even have to hold it. Alright, now I'm just going to weld everything up. I got quite the gap here. Hopefully I'll be able to bridge the gap with the weld. I'm going to have to lay quite the bead, but it should hold. Alright. Should really be wearing long sleeves with this. I'm getting burnt quite a bit. Doing the welds underneath here is a little difficult. I do the best I can to get in there, but you know, the welds don't come out perfect, but at least they do something, right? Alright, I'm done welding all the joints. Now I'm going to wire brush them to clean them off. I only burnt myself once. When I went to go turn the frame, it touched my arm when, you know, right after I welded it, so, you know, a little burn, but whatever. When you weld, it's a hazard that you got to deal with. So I'm going to go ahead and wire brush these, and then we'll call it a night, and I'll come back here tomorrow. Alright, I'm done doing the wire wheel. I noticed a couple of welds where I should probably fill in a gap or two. But for the most part, those welds are going to hold. I mean, you know, it's not like this is a production unit. So it's going to be good enough, but still, I want to touch up those places where there's a couple of holes. I'll do that. Then next part is actually going to be doing the brackets for the 3-point hitch. And after that, I think I'm done doing the actual frame. I might actually do some plates to cover these holes at the end just so water doesn't go in there and start rusting out the unit. But anyways, I'll leave you here for tonight and I'll see you again tomorrow morning. Alright, I'm back in the garage. It's been a couple of days since the last clip, but whatever, let's move on. So the last time I was in here, I actually cut out these little square pieces to actually put in the end of the tubes here. Let me show you. In the end of the tubes to prevent the water from going in. And as you can see here, those will fit right in there. But I got to grind out the corners to fit in the square tubing properly. Alright, now that I got all the ends welded on, capped off, I'm going to grind them down with the wire wheel brush just to get rid of a little bit of the splatter. Alright, now's the part to actually fabricate the 3-point hitch mount. This is the part that I'm a little bit more nervous about just because you got to have things right in order to, to fit the 3-point hitch. So I'm going to use this 2-inch flat stock. This is 1.5-inch tubing, square tubing, and of course, like as you can tell, we got 1/2 inch overhang. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to notch out the tubing out of this 2-inch stock, just so it can go, it can recess into the tube. That way, there you'll get more support. I'm going to make the actual overhang go underneath, so it has a little bit more support when it lifts. So basically, I got to cut 4 of these. To do the bottom rack, and then I'll do the top rack a little bit later. Okay, I got the 4 pieces cut. Now I'm actually going to drill a hole at the corner of where the notch is going to be, just to prevent tear or weakness or anything like that. So I'll measure where that hole needs to be and I'll drill those out for now, and then I'll cut the notches to meet that hole. Okay, now I'm going to cut the vertical part, and I'll cut it down to the hole. One good feature with this bandsaw is that it's actually portable as well. So yeah, I'm going to try this. It's my first time using it manually. Alright, let's fit these just to see how good they fit. That's pretty good. It's pretty flush. And it will go like this, and then there will be a pin in between the two to go to the 3-point hitch. And then it's going to work pretty good. Okay, now I got to drill the holes here to fit this 3-point hitch pin. I couldn't find a pin with a shoulder, so I just bought a pin that had lock nuts, so I'll be able to still put it, properly where it belongs. So anyway, so now I'm going to drill these holes. Let's try this out. I got a 22mm bit on there. towards the platform's too low. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see, the pin fits in there. Tight fit, but it fits. The next size up I got is 25, and that'd be way too big, so I think I'll deal with this one. Let's cut the other ones. The chips that those thing does, jeez, cuts really good. Bought those drill bits on Amazon. It's a full set called Rink, I guess. Got, I don't know how many pieces in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pieces, anywhere from 16 millimeters to 55 millimeters, or 5/8 of an inch to 2 and 5/32 inches. So a good variety. It's a good price too. So yeah, just to show you, I took off the sticker and now they fit really good. Perfect. Okay, it's now time to attach the brackets. I'm glad I measured twice because my measurements were off somehow, so I had to go back to the computer and redo my CAD drawings. And now after measuring, I don't know, 14 times over, I think I'm good to go. It's a little scary to mount this because, you know, having to undo all this would not be fun. So anyways, I think I got it right, so I'm going to start tacking this together, and then we will probably test mount it a little bit later. So yeah, wish me luck. Alright, I just got done welding on the top mount. I did a little bit of a design plan change, made things a lot easier for me. Next up, we're going to test fit it on the tractor to see if it actually fits. Alright, it's the moment of truth. Will this actually fit on the 3-point hitch? Let's try it out. This thing is starting to get heavy, by the way. Not a light piece of equipment. Definitely have to build some kind of stand or legs. There you go. It fits. Let's try to put the barrel on too now.
Nice.
I'll have the fittings all on the other side just because it's easier for me to turn right to open up the valves and stuff, but yeah.
Looks good.
I think it's gonna work. Yeah.
Real nice.
Okay, so now that we have the base mostly done, might need to put on the legs still. But the next part's actually going to be doing the piping for the actual flooding of the ice. So we're going to leave you here with this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.